Hi, my name's Alan Eselgrave, a poet living in Scarborough. If you like the poem called The Ragged Man, you can find more poems like that by me on YouTube at the Old Man's Poetry Show. This poem was inspired by one evening whilst I was out walking in the snow some time ago. A ragged man trudged through the deep snow past me without making a single noise, which I found a little bit odd. He walked up the hill to the church at the top on the brow of the hill, and then he disappeared. I looked to where he had walked, but there was no footprints. Then the choir in the church started singing at that moment. Was this just a coincidence? Maybe. So I wrote this poem to celebrate the old ragged man. Enjoy. The Ragged Man. His clothes were worn and torn, allowing this winter's day to bite so freely. His previous pleasures found bring him no comfort in this winter's bitter chill. Now the fields and moors have become at one with their white uninvited guest. Though this fool who wanders upon its winter's frozen cloak begrudgingly accepts its chafing wind as it cuts its wintry season's wrath into his icy weathered face. As he trudges through the fields of snow and ice, with its rippling white blankets for him to encroach, save only by some rugged shapes in its icy woven shore, as each step crunches through its frosty crust, giving no comfort to the wanderer's determined mind. With knapsack shouldered on his aching shoulders bowed, as the driving snow forces his reddened eyes to close, streams of tears run down his contoured ruddy cheeks to leave a dry river's path there endowed. The frosty wind bends the trees' boughs over, there to sleep in the winter's snowdrifts kept, their branches bent as if praying in constant pain. As the robin hides its beak beneath its icy wing to shield its sable eyes from the rasping wind, with a twig to spectate from, to once more endure the blizzard's torment. The grey darkened eventide skies hover, making the crisp white snow's crystals glisten, like diamonds sparkling on a slender finger, as each facet twinkles like a night sky of celestial stars, laying heavily on the land, clinging to its contoured profile, as a silk dress clings to the female form in a gentle breeze. Whilst the snow flurries flurry, the ragged man hurries, as the night stars hide within the moon's clouded sky, with dark silhouetted figures scurrying up yonder hill in single file, to a church to sing their praises, with good tidings brought and whatever evensong brings, over the snow-covered fields as the sheep so softly bleat. Now that ragged man walks with a heavy sway over the wintry hill, as he's guided by a shimmering light on the horizon, before disappearing forever over the distant snowy brow, with no prints left there in the snow to prove his visit. As the snow awakened from its frozen sleep to erase all prints of mine and his, with the wavering sound of the choir's distant harmonies rendering out of the night's frosted chill to enchant one's ear. His reasons for his tormented plight's journey I knew not. Did that ragged man really pass this way, with no footprints made to create his mark? Or was this just a passing shadow's fade, a ghost that was seen by some good fortune's chance? These questions are left there unanswered for both you and I to acquaint ourselves. As for that ragged man, he will never pass this way again.